Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Jan Erickson from Stepping Aside, and welcome to Esoteric Influences for the 22nd day of September 2020. Well, happy Mabon. If you were out at 6:30 this morning, which I was not, I slept right through it. The whole equinox thing. I had the ritual planned and everything, and I went and slept through it. I'm going to blame it on the cricket, but I don't know. We had a cricket in the house, and now it seems to have moved from this room then to the bedroom. But then I went in there and I guess I rousted it. Next thing we know, in the middle of the night, it's in the kitchen. So, somewhere, I don't know where it is. But anyway, uh, best laid plans and all of that. Anyhow, with this 22 energy, though, today, we have. It's the master number representing the cosmic builder, and since it appears twice, both as the day and as the year, along with endings influenced by the nine. The month is a nine, so we're really looking at 9/22/22 today. The influence of the collective consciousness is profound as we build a path forward, influenced by spirit. Uh, Again, the autumn equinox occurred around 6:30 this morning, and as we go through the day, though, we want to align in that Degas moment and choose your path forward. Those on the life path of 22 are considered a master builder. It's profound soul level energy in terms of manifestation. So really, do we manifest from the standpoint of ego, or do we manifest from the standpoint of spirit today? Today's rune is Ansu's. That should tell us what we need to do. It's an air element rune. It's Odin's rune. Divine message, spirit communication, eloquence, creation, higher self, and divinity. It also represents clarity. But again, it's the clarity of spirit to inform the situation at hand. So for today, with today's cosmic builder energy as well, we express the voice of spirit and the message it brings in our efforts to create anew. Remain on a healing path. If you're struggling with what that looks like, get clear now. Just get clear now. Enough of the not wearing masks around people. That's ridiculous. So get clear about that now. The moon is in Leo until Virgo. It transitions to Virgo at 11:38 this morning, Pacific Daylight Time. Your energy is going to shift a bit from fun to a more practical sense today as the moon transitions into Virgo in late morning. Reassess where you are and take care of issues that are left over from the previous week, if there are any. Consider how you express yourself to others today so that your message is clear. And that's the moon semi-square Mercury and also trine Mars, particularly if feeling misunderstood by the women in your life. And that's moon opposing Ceres. We've had a lot of that here of late, aspects involving Ceres and women and the tribe. In other words, how do we get along? How do we understand? Aquarians don't necessarily understand the emotions of others, particularly women. And so it doesn't mean that they can. It just means that maybe their focus is a little more, this way instead of other. I don't know, but emotions can be difficult to deal with, and with Mars energy today as well. This is a Tuesday, so it's a Mars day, so you're already going to have Mars energy. It tends to stimulate things in a way that maybe we don't listen, or we don't try to understand the other person's perspective. But it seems to center mostly on the women in your life today, so just be aware of that today. The active channels in the human design chart, again, are awareness, openness, and transformation. Let's see, if feelings of frustration arise today, it may be that you're getting in the way of your own process. Seek counsel from others so that other perspectives are considered, women in particular maybe, but be certain that you don't compromise strong-held values in the process. Maintain your integrity and others will follow your lead. We've had a lot of leadership stuff come out of the human design chart of late, a lot of leadership issues. It's difficult when the collective group seems, or at least part of it seems, rudderless. And that's what we have right now. A lot of misinformation with respect to how we stay safe from the virus, a lot of lying, a lot of deliberate deception, the CDC came out and said, oh yeah, it's airborne. Well, and then they had to walk it back and say, oh no, that really wasn't what we meant. Look, if you can breathe out and it's here, it's airborne. I don't care how they want to define that. It's in the air if you don't wear something over your face and you have it, right? And I'm not talking a face shield because that's useless in terms of keeping the virus from going around to other people. Wear a mask. It keeps it right here. You see, it doesn't get out in the air. So however you want to see this, it just seems really fascinating that the second it gets out there, the truth is out there. And then now all of a sudden, oh, gee, sorry, it was just a draft copy. Okay. This is what I mean about feeling rudderless. We need leaders to step up and tell the truth, even if it means they lose their job in the process. We need people to stand up and tell the truth, to have that level of leadership, and just level with the American people. Most of us already get it, okay? There's just a percentage, but it's a big enough one that it's keeping things going that don't need to. And you can't just ignore it, right? You do so at your own peril and at the peril of other people. So let's get clear about what's going on here going forward as we make this transition here into the darker time of the year. Use that time to reflect and get clear about things so that you understand what the truth of all this really is. So anyway, that's it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and do the somewhat daily tarot and rune reading. We'll get that going, and we'll get them both uploaded, and I'm gonna stick them over on the left side panel of the blog, as well as have them on the YouTube channel. So I hope you all enjoy your day. Again, wear a mask if you go out around anyone at all, whether you're inside or out. Have a mask on if you're around people, no matter where it is. Be good to yourself, be good to one another, and blessed be.